yesterday evening, so now I'm free to drive all day on Sunday. I know it's not really in the spirit of keeping the Lord's Day holy to be working today after having gone to Mass yesterday, but that's kind of the nature of this job. You're ready to drive just about every day. I still say plenty of prayers today, as I always do. I'm not feeling scrupulous about it or anything. I'm not worried that I'm sinning by not abstaining from work altogether on Sundays in this job. And just that God called me to do this for a while. He understands the circumstances of the job. That is something I'll need to keep in mind as I continue to discern where God is calling me in the future. We woke up in Joliet this morning and drove to Schneider's Gary, Indiana Operating Center. Dropped an empty trailer there and picked up a load that we're bringing back near home. So it's going to Denver, PA. Lancaster. Kind of disappointed that they're just sending me right back where I came from. It seems like for this whole first month that I've been on the road, every time they send me kind of far out, the next dispatch always takes me right back to Pennsylvania. To see more of this country than just the parts I've been in so far. I still haven't been to any states that I hadn't been to prior to starting trucking. But I'm still very new, so I can't complain. Once I've been on the road for 90 days, I might have a word with my boss and ask if I can sent a little further out, go places I've never been before. I've been reflecting on today's gospel story where the disciples are fishing. They're out all night, they don't catch anything. And Jesus appears to them, tells them to cast out their nets on the other side, and they catch more fish than they can handle. I've had a lot of time to reflect on this reading because last year on Spiritus we talked about this reading in the closing session of every confirmation retreat we did. And there were certain things that God spoke to me through that reading back then. Trying to discern what God wants to say to me through this reading today. Last year, every time we would reflect on this reading with our high school students, we would make sure that they understood how the disciples were exhausted because in fishing it's we're not talking like fishing for sport, like fishing with these big heavy nets, trying to catch enough fish to sell, make a profit. Yeah, that's hard, exhausting work. And they were at it all night and didn't catch anything. And then this guy on the shore, who they don't immediately recognize as Jesus, tells them after they've already pulled in their nets and called it night, says, on the other side. The disciples were probably rolling their eyes, thinking, what is this guy thinking? We've been out all night, we didn't catch anything, we're tired. We just want to go to bed and try again tomorrow. But they didn't do that. They listened to this guy, and then they catch all the fish. Bring all the fish on shore. Jesus has a meal with them. And I wonder how this gospel can relate to my trucking career, still in its infancy. Spiritual fruit coming from my career, either for myself or for anyone else. And I do feel a little bit of a temptation to just call it quits after a year and try to get into religious life. But I might not be having a fully open mind about what I can give to God through being a trucker. I don't just want to be doing this job for the money. Once we get to heaven, I want to be more concerned with the things that matter for eternity. But I have to remember that not everyone is called to religious life or ministry work. And some of us are called to just live in the world, make money, to provide for our families, other good causes. So even though I may find it very discouraging if the Pilgrim Trucker never really bears any fruit as a ministry, maybe it's the case that God just wants me to be a trucker, to provide for my parents when they eventually retire, to donate to good Catholic causes. Have to continue to discern over time. I wish I could be finished discerning for the rest of my life at some point within the next several years. We weren't made to be complacent, so unfortunately I have to be prepared to discern God's will actively for the rest of my life. I'm not thrilled about having to do it, but I'm ready and willing to do it for the glory of God. got through about half of the drive to our delivery today. It's 14 hours altogether from Gary, Indiana to the consignee. The delivery appointment is at 7:30 tomorrow night, so there's not much point in doing any more than I did today. I got here to the pilot in Canton, Ohio, in Stark County, at about 4:30 this afternoon. And take a nice long break. Get 8 to 10 hours of sleep tonight. Eventually, I want to start telling my life story here over the course of a couple weeks, because I want you all to be able to understand where I'm coming from, how I came to be this devout Catholic guy who is now a trucker talking on YouTube about his faith and being a trucker. So hopefully sometime this week I'll be able to start that. Just need to reflect on what I want to say, make sure that what I'm saying is all stuff I should be saying and isn't too personal and isn't anything that will offend other people who I allude to in the story. Till next time, please keep me in your prayers, and I'll keep you in mine. God bless.